Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment. Hit the like button, comment below, share, do all of that. Hit the thumbs up button right now. If you got air in your lungs, hit that thumbs up button. If you ate breakfast, lunch, and dinner today, hit that thumbs up button. With that being said, hit the subscribe button as well. But it's your host, F. Merritt. Listen, man, we got good news and we got bad news. The good news is we got news. Anyway, but the bad news is right now, this is a report coming from the father of Devin Haney, / trainer of Devin Haney, Mr. Bill Haney himself. Got on a Trill Talk it was a Trill Boxing Talk this morning. The link will be in the description. And he talked about how he is not yet cleared. He does not have his visa right now for him to be able to enter into Australia. Devin Haney is already on a flight. He's probably already there right now, headed to Australia to take on George Kambosos, I believe either June 4th or June 5th. You know, the dates of Australia kind of off when it comes to America. But either June 4th or June 5th. He's already there. Devin Haney's already there. They have to get acclimated. Devin Haney, he needs his father. It's his trainer. You know, I don't think Ben Davison, his other trainer, is going to be able to be permitted into Australia as well. So this leaves Devin Haney at a major disadvantage at this specific moment. Now, things can change. I believe in my heart of hearts, things will change. I believe everyone at Top Rank, Bob Arum, will pull some strings, and we're going to be able to send Bill Haney over to Australia to be in his son's corner. You know what I'm saying? As of right now, according to Mr. Bill Haney, the father of Zab Judah, Mr. Yoel Judah will be, and he is his godfather, but Mr. Yoel Judah, the father of Zab Judah and godfather of Devin Haney, will be the head trainer in Devin Haney's corner for the fight. This is right now. Now, listen, my whole thing, I want to make sure Devin Haney's safe over there. This goes deeper than just boxing, right? I want to make sure this young man gets over there safely, is taken care of, and gets back home safely. That's the number one priority, okay? Now, the fight, we don't want to be any type of disadvantage in any way, shape, or form. I want Kambosos to have his whole team. I want Devin Haney to have his whole team, and let's see who the better man is. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. We don't need any distractions. Listen, I believe Australia, no disrespect to the continent, but Australia, they playing some games over there. Listen, they want George Kambosos to be the champion at the end of the day. So they're going to do whatever they can to kind of sidetrack, play mind games with Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Now, listen, Mr. Bill Haney also revealed that, I think this was already public knowledge, but he also revealed on was a Trill Boxing Talk that this is a one-way rematch clause. So if Devin Haney loses, he doesn't get a rematch. George Kambosos, if he indeed loses to Devin Haney, he might, it's up to him if he wants to invoke his rematch clause, in which Devin Haney would have to come back over to Australia and fight Mr. George Kambosos again. It is what it is. That is the terms that both sides have agreed upon. That's the terms that we rocking with. So it is what it is. I think if Devin Haney beats George Kambosos so bad, to the point where he doesn't want to, invoke his rematch clause, then he won't be going back over to Australia. But you know what? It is what it is. Some people freaking out in the boxing world. I'm not freaking out. It's not over until it's over. Understand who you're dealing with. You're dealing with Top Rank. Top Rank has a great relationship. Bob Arum has a great relationship with Australia. They understand it's a lot of money on the table. But at the same time, Bob Arum always wanted to sign Devin Haney. So at the end of the day, he's young. He's gonna put everything up on Devin Haney, man. We're gonna see what happens. So, Mr. Bill Haney, don't freak out. I know you're gonna pull some strings, and Top Rank's gonna try to pull some strings. We're gonna get you over there, man. So, boxing world, Devin Haney fans, chill. Just chill. It's not over until it's over. And in other news, Mr. Jaime Munguia is not going to be taking on Shane Mosley Jr. Unfortunately, they were unable to come to terms, but he will be taking on Mr. Jimmy Kelly, and he's also moving up from 160 to 168. So it is what it is with that situation. Mr. Jaime Munguia, good luck to you at 168. I mean, listen, you passed out in your last fight in Tijuana right after the weigh-in, so I don't know what happened with that. You're a growing kid. You did absolutely nothing at 160. Okay, you beat nobody at 160. You didn't want to fight Andrade. You were his mandatory. We don't know what's going to happen with this Jimmy Kelly fight. Don't know him. No disrespect to him. But, hey, it is what it is. I'm surprised a lot of Jaime Munguia's fans, who I genuinely think he's a good fighter. But I don't know why I don't know why anyone's not putting pressure on Mr. Jaime Munguia to actually fight somebody. Okay? Now, with you moving to 168, what does that mean? All the belts at 168, for the most part, are over there at PBC. Who are you going to fight? Are you going to fight a Caleb Plant? Are you going to fight a potential David Benavidez? Okay? Are you going to fight, you know what? I take that back. PBC does not have all the belts. They did have all the belts. Mr. Canelo Alvarez has all the belts at 168. He is still the undisputed champ, but a lot of guys will be fighting for interim belts, like Mr. David Benavidez taking on Mr. David Lemieux this weekend. So, I mean, it is what it is. Belts are going to be scattered. Interim belts are going to be thrown out there. Mr. David Morrell has the WBA. We'll see what happens, but, hey, unfortunately, Mr. Shane Mosley Jr. and Jaime Munguia could not come to terms. So, Mr. Jaime Munguia decides to fight someone else and move up to 168. Good luck to him. Hit the like button, comment below, share, do all of that. Hit the subscribe button for all things sports entertainment related. It's your host, F. Merritt, Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment. I'm out.